Our goals are kind of like the wishes we have. I wish to be this in my life. I wish to have that in my life. So I was asking some other moms, what are some common wishes that we have? And they told me, I wish that I was in a better mood. I wish that I could just slow down and enjoy the present moment. I wish that I was healthier and I ate better. I wish that I would just drink more water and stop and listen to my body. I wish that I was less crabby at dinner time. I wish that I could wake up earlier. Do you relate to some of those? But how do we get to that wish? What goals do we have to set into place? And then what are the steps to actually achieving them? I'm going to go through with you step by step today, being aware of what your wishes are, how low your battery has gotten. Are you weary and drained and wiped out? And then if you want to get to that full battery, what does that even look like? What are the steps that you can take to actually realize what the goals are, what you wish for? I've got an easy problem solving situation for that. And then we're going to look at, well, then how do I stick to that goal? Do I measure it? Do I tell somebody else about it? That way we can stick to it and really feel like we are achieving exactly what we wish for ourselves. Here we go. Hi friends, welcome back to Tranquility Moms. My name is Kathryn Gardner. I am one of the moms on this amazing team. We are all health practitioners, we are Christian moms, and we are on a mission to recharge moms' body, mind, and soul. So in today's episode, we're going to be looking at how to set some of your wellness goals and then what are the best ways of actually reaching and achieving them. As moms, we have a lot of blocks, a lot of things that wear us out and wipe us out. So let's go back over what we put into episode 49 about just even being aware of how low your battery has gotten. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we'd love for you to join us. Every week we post new YouTube videos and blog posts for you so that you have education and encouragement as you go through this process of motherhood. In that episode, and I'll put the card up above, what we did in that video was we looked at, okay, if I had to check in with myself, was I at the lowest battery level? Was I actually at a 1? Just feeling the physical, emotional, psychological, social emptiness, right? Even spiritually, just feeling depleted, disconnected, in pain, in discomfort, reacting to everybody's stress? Or do you feel like you're more at a 2 or 3, where you have moments that are good or moments that you remember to stop and pray, eat a good healthy meal? Maybe you've gotten some kind of walking in today. That seems like a start, but you still notice, I'm just not up to that excellent, right? So if you're at good or fair, you're getting there, and you know that you want to get to that full battery at a 5 level, what our team is calling excellent. And at that 5, you can feel yourself. You are creative and fun and enjoying yourself. You notice that you are more relaxed and rolling with the things that aren't going smoothly today. You feel like you're organized and you have things in a good system for yourself. So if that's what you've been wanting to get to, that's what we wish for, right? And I'm going to help you today. Let's break down those wishes. Okay, but maybe you just heard me say wishes and you say, I don't even know what I would be aiming for to get my health and wellness, my body, mind, and spirit all in a better place. So I'm going to use the formula that John Bradshaw uses when he wrote a lot of his excellent books, and he talked about, well, I see this, I think this, I feel this, and I wish this. So we are in an age of comparisons, whether I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling through and I'm like, wow, she made her kids all homemade Halloween costumes. Is Halloween coming? I don't even know if I'm ready yet, if I've got anything organized yet. Or the age of comparison, boy, that couple seems still like they're still in love and they're cute and sweet with each other. Or you see a mom being so tender and compassionate to her kid's tantrum, and you think, whew, that's not how I react. So we do have points where we see things that we see them, we think about them, we have feelings about them, and then they create wishes for us. But they're really about getting to our calling of motherhood, that I see that I'm here to be there to care for my family and care about my family. And so if I know that, I think, well, how can I start to put all the steps in place that I feel like I'm doing a good job at that? And I can read all these parenting books and watch all these videos and best ways to react to tantrums and most loving way to respond to my husband when he walks in the door. But I can't do any of that if my battery is low, right? We talk about that over and over here at Tranquility Moms, that I just need to be recharged in order to get to those wishes. So I bet you are better in tune to see what you want to be at. Maybe there's times where you were in a good season and things were in alignment. You have other good friends, dear people around you. Maybe even sometimes there have been older women at my church. I think, wow, I see that, and that's important to me too. I want to have that in my relationships. So I see that helps me to think about it and think that is important to me, and I have good positive feelings. I'm pleasant, I'm encouraged by it, I'm inspired by it. And then that gives me to my wish statement. I wish to be more calm. I wish to have more energy throughout the day. I wish to be in tune with this moment and just center myself and recognize when it's okay to have some quiet and rest. Okay, so did you think in your head, what is my wish? What are my top 3 wishes? Put some of them down below in the comments. That might help other moms to prompt them to think, yeah, that's something I wish for too. So let's go back to that list that some of the moms that were telling me other things that they wish for. Well, the next step in this process is identifying one measurable goal per week, right? Let's be realistic. I'm not going to tackle and make it to this whole list by the end of Friday. No. And moms, we are weary and tired. And I have other videos that I have talked about. Well, what are those steps that you could do for healthy eating? Check that out. I've done a video on boosting your energy, on best walking tips, right? So if you're trying to think, I want to do this, but I don't even know how to set a goal that's measurable, some of those other videos here on Tranquility Moms will help you to say, oh, yes, that would be important to me. That would feel really good to me and get me to that level 5 battery. But if you say to yourself, okay, I want to wake up easier, well, then maybe the one measurable goal this week is I'm going to set a bedtime every night. Maybe I'm going to write out my to-do list the night before so I can start the day ready to go, got everything off my head and into the notebook. If I want to be less crabby at dinner time, and that's my wish, maybe my one measurable goal this week is to have a dance party mid-afternoon and kind of shake off some of that tension. Maybe I need a snack throughout the day to keep that fuel going in my body, right? I'm getting hangry. It's a little too hungry. I didn't listen to what my body needed. If my goal or my wish was, I want to drink more water. I know that feeling dehydrated just makes me feel foggy, makes me feel lethargic. I'm not motivated to do much. I don't have much energy. Okay, well then I want to get one of those cute water bottles with the measurable timelines on it. And it tells me 12 o'clock, drink this much water. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Have you had this much more water? And it prompts you. Eat more vegetables, eat healthier, balanced food. This week at the grocery store, I'm picking out a vegetable for our family. One vegetable. That's it, right? Let's not try to conquer all of this and get overwhelmed, because that turns into that all or nothing thinking with goal setting. And you've probably seen a lot of other videos where it's like, set all these plans and January 1st, we're going to start a whole new year, new goals, new plans, new you. And that's great. And maybe in like my single days, that was all possible, but it definitely does not fit in with my time and energy now. So I want to say, well, instead, I want to pick out that one vegetable, and then at the end of the week, celebrate, get excited, tell my friends, post it. I did it. I reached my one goal. And that pride, that sense of success, that I did something, I made a change. That's all we're trying to do, is just slowly, methodically make change closer and closer to the wellness and the well-being that I'm aiming for. All right, so what did we go over? We said, let's check in, be aware, where am I at, body, mind, and soul on that scale, battery level 1 all the way to battery level 5. I want to think, what am I wishing for? What am I trying to aim? What's an improvement that I could make? What do I see? How do I think about it? How do I feel about it? And then create it as my wish. And maybe that goes into your notebook and journal notebook. Tranquility Moms is going to be putting out some cute notebooks soon. You'll be able to see those on Amazon. And then set that one measurable goal per week. But the last locked in piece, guys, that is just going to make this happen and say, how do I set these wellness goals and really actually achieve them, is from that accountability partner. And you pick who that is. You know who your go-to is. If it is your spouse, if it is your sister keeps you honest, if it is your girlfriends, if it is someone at work that you're going to see on, over and over again, and they're going to check in like, hey, how's that going with that one new vegetable you tried out? Did you actually eat it? Did it get moldy? What happened? Did you actually set a bedtime for yourself? You said you were going to. Is it working? Do you like it? Do you need to modify that goal that was like, that wasn't very realistic? Let's look at our true lives. That's not going to happen. So the accountability partner is that last locked in piece, because I've put it out there and it works. It's psychologically, if we're trying to make change about ourselves, and you see a lot of addiction programs, a lot of eating weight loss programs, what do they say? Have your buddy, have your person that you're telling and checking in with, and they love you enough to say, you can do this. Even if this week and next week, okay, totally flopped, didn't work out at all. Let's get back on track. Let's get this all back in line. You can reach these wellness goals. If you're just lost or trying to think of, well, I have lots of wishes, but I need some good authors, I need some good material, check out on our KathrynGardner.com resources for mom tab. I've got Dr. Hibbert's, her 8 Keys to Mental Health and Exercise book. So if you're looking for some go-to movement, physical movement options. The Healthy Motherhood Journal by Dr. Sears and Hayden Sears, the Sears team. They have put together that journal notebook. That's for body and mind. Your Clean Treats Cookbook by my Laura Fuentes. I love her Momables. You've heard me talk about her easy recipes. I've got the book. That's down below as a link. I've been doing the Dr. Sears T5 Wellness Plan with Aaron Sears, one of his other daughters, and Dr. Sears. I have been doing that since January of 2021, and I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. I love the way that it's simple and broken down and gives me wellness tips to just start to incorporate without feeling like a lot of pressure or guilt, or I need to make massive change. And then I've got the Joy and Strength devotional journal. So that's it, moms. You have got this. I believe in you. I know that as you improve yourself, a healthy mom means a happy family. You can do this. We've got all kinds of information here on Tranquility Moms. We invite you to join and subscribe. Ring that little bell so that you're notified each time we load a new video. Go ahead and check out the blog. We have put up so many amazing articles. Shayla is a therapist and health expert. Dawne is an RN and a mom of twins and a health expert. They have got wealth of knowledge, wealth of tools, and we want to share those with you. So check those out. Thank you for being here, and today, take care of yourself.